Hey friends, welcome. If this is your first time visiting, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping in. And if you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you as a subby friend. And if you like the video, give it a big thumbs up. So I just wanted to take a minute and share with you this on the iPhone 13. So I've only had this phone a couple months, and sorry for like these weird little spots here. It's the lights coming down, but I think this is the best place for me to be able to actually show you. So I've had this phone only for a couple months. I am really pretty delicate with phones. I don't drop them often, and I use my phone to film. I moved up from the 11 to the 13 for the 1 terabyte. Since I do film, I needed the space in my phone. And the iPhone 11 is so sturdy. I did not realize how fragile the iPhone 13 is. So I've only had this for a couple months, and let's see, get those spots off. Let's go to here. I want you to see this. Sorry, we got a symphony started to play. So I had to replace my phone. Now, I know that there are people who are really good at this and can fix the backs of these. I think for most of us, we can't do that ourselves. And with insurance, if it's the front, though, they can just replace the screen, whatever. The back, you have to get a whole new phone, and it is $300. So you can see my front is just absolutely perfect. Like, no problem. No problem at all with my front. This is one drop. I was at Disney in the restroom pulling up my britches, dropped my phone on the floor. And this had a really good case on it. So when I got the 13, I actually, did some research on cases, and the Drop Guys case was one of the recommended cases. It was not a cheap case. I bought it and paid like $50 for it. It wasn't, a cheap case. And this is one drop. So the iPhone 11 was so sturdy, I didn't even realize that there was glass on the back of it. This phone, I've been looking at it since mine broke. I'm like, is this a fluke? And these things break so much. So Scott's phone has done the same thing. And his broke, not even dropping it, just from being in his pocket. So the biggest thing with this, I took off the case. I didn't realize how bad it was. I took off the case, and do you see all these little shards in here? All of these open spaces, that's places where the glass fell out. So you have dogs, you have little kids, like this is really dangerous. So my daughter had to dig glass out of my foot. So I am just telling you to please be really, really careful with these. I just can't believe how easily this broke into just absolute pieces. And if you drop your phone and you think it might be cracked underneath and you have a case on it, I would suggest that you open it up on top of like paper or something really carefully in case you did get this shattering, so that you don't get glass everywhere. I had no idea. I just really did not expect this. Like, why would you make a phone so fragile, something that people carry every single day and use every single day? Why would you make it so fragile? Especially when you have the ability to not, because the 11 was a sturdy phone. I had that phone from the time it came out until a couple months ago with never a single problem with that phone. Like, ridiculous. Look at this. So, anyways, I'm not trying to be a negative Nelly, but I just want to make sure that you guys know and that you're aware. So, if you have this phone or if you're thinking about getting this phone, to be really, really careful. And if you do drop it, make sure that you're careful taking the back off so that you don't get glass shards someplace that you don't want glass shards or in someone's foot. It's just absurdly dangerous. I just can't get over it. So, anyways, okay, enough of my ranting. And I hope you guys have a blessed and beautiful day. And for those of you guys who can fix the backs of these, man, I applaud you because that looks like a really hard thing to do. All right, friends. I'll see you later. Bye.